Hello, this is your author Mark coming to you with another interesting discussion. Today I'm gonna make a fun YouTube video because I want to do a movie review that I rewatched a couple days ago with a friend of mine, and the movie I want to review is Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes. Now, this movie was made in the late to early to late 90s, okay, with Sandra Bullock and Sylvester Stallone. May I say that this movie was brilliantly done, and the acting in that movie was excellent by Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes and Sandra Bullock. Those people, in my opinion, put their heart and soul into that movie. Now, the reason I want to do this movie review because this movie, although it is a fun movie, but it also predicts the future of the United States. Now, because as I was rewatching it, I will put the links into this video to show you that the technology that I'm talking about exists today. Because as I was watching the Demolition Man, the movie with Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes, I noticed that some of the technology that they had in that movie, for example, automatic light switches that turn on and turn off by voice activations, we already have those things. Now, we already have driverless cars, although that they're not perfected yet. The technology is already out there. Now, the next thing, they do in that movie, they mention some things that currency as paper currency will no longer exist, and all transactions will be done through codes. Congratulations, you got your Bitcoin, and the electronic currency is out there already. So in reality, did the movie Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone has predicted our future? I would say to a large degree, yes. You can agree with me or disagree with me. Now, the other thing is, and I have written about this evolution of this technology in one of my books called The American Holocaust. It's still available on Amazon, and I will link it down below. But the other thing that I want to talk about is that, has Hollywood, in that case, by making that movie, made the predictions what awaits us in the future in the United States? And I would say in my not so humble opinion, absolutely yes. Now, what is happening now? So, and there is a theory, but it's there's a theory of the global one world government and the New World Order. Is that real or fake? Well, that particular movie does go into go into that aspect of it. Now, what what I do find fascinating in that movie Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes, Sylvester Stallone, and Sandra Bullock is, how accurate those predictions in that movie are made. I mean, it shows us the driverless cars, the electric cars, the basically the change of power grid, the what do you call it? For example, the technology of cryogenics, where they actually showed the prisoners in that movie. Like if you commit a crime, you get put in basically into hibernation for the duration of your sentence. That is also so shown in that movie, yes, we do have this technology out there already. It's called cryogenics, I believe. You can look that up. I'm gonna leave a link to that technology out there, because that technology is out there. So really, you have to ask yourself: has that movie, Demolition Man, that was done in the early to late '90s, has it really predicted the influence of the global governance and how we're going to live in the future? Well, in my not so humble opinion, and to the research that I have done on it, the absolute yes. Now, what I'm going to do is I am going to leave. I know this is a short video, but to be honest with you, and if you ever want to watch this movie, it's called Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes and Sandra Bullock. I mean, this movie is very entertaining, but it also makes you think, and it also shows in that movie how our society will be dependent on technology, and how far our society is dependent on technology already. And this particular movie does go into like artificial intelligence, and I would say that this movie has been done very brilliantly, and it is an excellent movie to watch if you would like to know what is going to happen in the United States in the future. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. I am going to leave a couple of links to what I'm talking about in the description. I'm also going to leave you a link to my book that is available on Amazon for sale. That's available for sale on Amazon. That goes into, because in my book I go a lot deeper into the like artificial intelligence and how we're controlled and all that. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you very much.